saying today, because there was a time in my life where I was living on noodles every single day.
You've been
If
there.
I'm telling you, if I had to change
Mm,
the meal, then it was KFC. So I was moving between noodles and KFC, noodles and KFC.
mm,
And
mm,
then guess
mm,
what? On the other hand, what was happening? My money was 50,000. Then it was 100,000. Then it was 300,000. I'm still eating noodles, eh? Then it was
mm, mm.
500,000. I'm still eating noodles. Then it was 6,000, 600,000. And my business partner started complaining. And they were saying to me, "What's wrong with you? You need to spoil
Mm,
yourself. You need to enjoy your money." I said, "My time has not come because I had a target." That's another point.
mm. You hit the
I had
target.
a target, and my target was 300,000 US dollars.
Mm, mm, mm,
Right.
mm.
So I wanted to
300,000 US
build
dollars.
my portfolio to, and I said to my partners, I'm spending no time until I've pushed my portfolio to 300,000. But of course, I didn't get to 300,000. I get me. I didn't get to 300,000. I think I started relaxing a bit when I got to 150,000. And then I said, "Okay, Thulani, uh, you are driving a car that is forever sick. You need to upgrade your vehicle. So I started upgrading my life here and there to better my business. But at that time, I was not buying things I don't need. I was buying things I need in
Mm,
order
mm,
to grow
mm.
my business. So the first thing that I upgraded was a car that I was driving, right? And then I started taking certain meetings in certain, places in Sentin, so on and so forth. So I was investing back into my business, right? Bottom line is I had a target. One of the greatest mistakes that a lot of people do is they don't have a target.
Mm,
They just do
mm.
it. They're just doing it. What is your target? In the next 6 months, in the next 10 months, in the next 12 months, what is the target? How much do you want to make? Don't come with the mentality that you want to make your first million in the next 1 or 2 months. Have a goal, have a target, and put your target either in euros or in dollars.
That's so powerful. Um, this is this is powerful. All right, I've got before we close, I've got three personal questions for you.
I'm scared.
All right, I see you've got two watches on your armrest. Um,
Okay.
does it mean you work in South Africa, you sleep in Dubai, and what time do you sleep? I know most of um, digital entrepreneurs, they do not sleep. They sleep very few hours. Are you one of those people who sleep very, very little?
You can say that again, King. Let me tell you
Mm.
this. Um, one of the mentalities that I had to get rid of, and fortunately, I had to consult a friend who is a doctor, right? And I asked him. I'm not gonna name him because he might be. They might take him on, in his industry. But I asked him. I said, "Doctor, we are always told about 8 hours." Uh, and I said to him, "Does a human body really need 8 hours of rest?" And he said to him, "Lion, you are one of the first, you are one of the few people, rather, that asked me that question." He's a big doctor in the country.
Mm.
And fortunately, he's a friend of mine. And he said to me, "Let me tell you this." And I'm glad I have a few doctor friends, so you can't be traced. And he said to me, and he said to me, 4 hours of sleep every day is enough for you. 8 hours is a tool to instigate poverty.
What?
That's what he said to me. He said 8 hours was a tool that they formulated because the more you sleep, the more poor you become. Right. So since then, I then always knew that I don't need 8 hours of sleep, but 4 hours of sleep is always enough for me. So I can tell you now, King, almost every day, I sleep about about 4 hours. Most of the time, you'll find that Thulani at around 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, somewhere there I'm awake. Almost every day, 3 a.m. I'm awake. My friends, my business partners, some will tell you that this guy will message you 3 a.m. Some have called them, those who are not married, by the way. I've called them at around 4, 5 a.m. And I said, listen, I've got a brilliant idea. And then we start discussing it around 4 a.m. while everybody's asleep, because that is where your brain is more productive. It's fresh. You just woke up, you never spoke to anybody, you've never said anything to anybody. That's where your brain starts waking. Waking magic. That's where you get ideas, that's where you get strategies, that's where you write down things. By the time people wake up, you are done waking. That's why sometimes in my house, you'll find people think that I'm not doing anything because they just woke up. Me, I've been awake since 3 a.m. By the time they wake up, I'm not doing anything. I'm just on my
Yeah,
phone.
they see you lazing around. They feel
I'm
like, no,
telling
this
you,
guy is always moving around. He
but
needs
surprise,
what does he
surprise.
do?
Exactly. But surprise, surprise, results show them that this guy is doing so much, because I always ask my family, guys, if you really think I'm not doing anything, how the hell do you think I'm making all these millions? Where do all these millions come from? Because I don't have any mom lambo in my life.
All right. The second one is if someone gives you a job and say, come work, government job, um, or any specific job, and say you're gonna be getting so much money. Figuratively, let's say they say you're gonna be getting 100,000 a month. Will you take it? Will you still go back to work and work for a company, work for Bastion, as they constantly say? Will you still go back to work?
If I was passionate about the offer that they are giving me, the answer would be yes. Keyword there is
Okay.
passion. If I
Passionate.
was passionate about whatever offer they are giving me, I would do it. You know why? Because I'm pursuing my passion. But if my reason is around money, definitely the answer would be no, because I have found a secret to financial freedom, and it's nowhere near any form of employment. It's nowhere near the corporate. But if the offer was around what I'm passionate about, I would definitely take it. Let me tell you something that a lot of people don't know about Thulani Maphiliba. I've always wanted to be in the South African Defense Force. So I think it's something I would really do with everything in me, even now, being in the South African Defense Force, because it has always been my dream as a young man. It has always been my desire, seeing myself in that uniform, being out there in the field, protecting my country, protecting the innocents, defending, so on and so forth. So you see, that's what I'm passionate about. So it has nothing to do with money. But if you were to ask me now to be the CEO of Eskom, I'll tell you, no, I'm not interested. I'm definitely not interested. I mean, if I'm able to make about $6,000 daily, 7,000 US dollars daily. You can convert that to rands, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. You know, an amount that the CEO of a particular company makes in a month, and I can make it daily easily in the blockchain and crypto-based industry. So definitely no. My answer is no. If it's about money, no, because I've found a secret to financial freedom. And I can tell you now, I repeat, I, Thulani Maphiliba the Lion, have found a secret to financial freedom. And it's in the network marketing business, specifically the crypto and blockchain technology based companies.